What's going on, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land? This is the one and only TS2 Sexy Travis Savage, and today I'm gonna make a different video that I usually make. I want to help people out there going through the same thing that I'm going through right now, which is, I'm suffering with Addison's disease, and Addison's disease is something that a lot of people really don't know about because it's one of the rarest diseases out there, and it really affects your life. It's totally strange.
I'm going down under, not Australia, mate. It's like my first date. I'm scared out of my mind.
First of all, I have no adrenal glands, and the adrenal glands are what lie on top of your kidneys.
Jack, and y'all know that, 'cause I'm straight.
And it helps your body produce cortisol. And cortisol is what tells your body to get up in the morning, to fight infections, and just to live an overall good life.
You flat in the mud and don't look at me funny, dude. It's called the club, man. Roll with me, lay it down. Everybody get your cars upside down.
I was sick for years as a kid. They never could really figure out what was wrong with me, what was going on with me, why I was so sick. And finally, when I hit the age of about 30, my adrenal glands just went boom, just shut down, just totally shut down, gone, totally gone. And before this, my kidneys have been shutting down over and over and over, and they couldn't figure out why. Well, it's because my adrenal glands were shutting down, which, in fact made my pituitary gland totally pop. So in the back of your head, there's a pituitary gland.
All the goddamn time, and it's 110.
And your adrenal gland also leads to a lot of emotions, fears, and everything. It controls when, let's just say there was a tiger chasing you right now. Your adrenal glands would kick in and tell you to run. Get the hell out of the way. There's a tiger after you. He wants to get you. Maybe he wants to hump you. I don't know. But your adrenal glands sends a signal to your brain and tells you this is what you need to do. I do not have that. So every morning when I wake up, I have to take 20 milligrams of hydrocortisone, which is it's a cortisol steroid. And it kicks my body into effect. I mean, it's not like the real thing. It's not like having the natural chemical in your body. You're replacing it with a pill. I'm sick of medication, man. Whoa. And these steroids make you feel like, ooh, yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage sticking. I've swooped with the eagles, I've slipped with the snakes, I've been everywhere in between. Ooh, yeah. And, I also have to take Florinef, which is a strange-ass pill. It holds in the fluids in your body so your electrolytes do not get thrown off. People think sodium is a bad thing. For me, people with Addison's disease crave sodium. I've always craved weird things like ham and pickles.
Just lay it down now.
So basically what happened to me, from being sick for years, eventually the doctors just told me it was in my head, it was a hypochondriac. For the people out there, if you're feeling like shit, if you're feeling like you cannot get out of bed, if you're feeling like you cannot move, basically, if you cannot get out of bed and get your goddamn legs in your shoes to walk, you feel like you're going to collapse, it is not in your head. Maybe, yes, you could be having some form of anxiety attack, which could be, from the Addison's disease, from having adrenal insufficiency, and God knows I have horrible anxiety, but you learn to deal with it by doing different things, like working out. Like painting.
I just think you're absolutely gorgeous.
Making jewelry?
And I kind of like to know if,
And of course, playing video games, which right now I'm playing Assassin's Creed 2. I know I'm going to take it back a little bit old school, but that game kicks ass, man. It kicks ass!
something about the way you do. Something about the way you groove and move when you dance like that. Something about the way you act when you cause a fuss and that. Something about the way you laugh, you draw.
And also, I'm on testosterone. Oh boy, is that a doozy. Let me tell you something. The testosterone, God, they shoot in your ass. And you know what? God, your sex life will improve on that, but that's a totally different story.
With a guitar now. I'm chilling up on top of the roof. And burn it down. Yeah, I'm chilling up on top of the roof.
But to all my Addison's homies out there, you are not going crazy. It's a daily struggle. You have to learn how to live with it. You have to learn how to adjust to it, which it's a daily thing. You're going to feel different daily. You're going to feel depressed one day. Maybe the next day you'll feel a little bit up. Maybe in the next day you'll just feel absolutely horrendous that you can't get out of bed. But it's something you have to live with. You can't give up. I have to repeat this. You can't give up. I mean, there's so many times where I just sat there like, dude, should I just end this? But no, I would never do that. I mean, if you have to take some kind of anxiety medication, who the fuck's calling me? If you have to take some kind of anxiety medication with the steroids, I mean, you gotta do it. Just keep doing, try to work out a little bit, try to do some yoga. You know myself, I love doing DDP yoga. Stop calling me, goddammit! DDP yoga, you know, bang!
I'm chilling up on top of the roof. Yeah.
Marvin the Martian here, telling you, don't give up. Do some DDP yoga and do some yoga with Adrian. Oh. And who gives a flying fuck if you get a poofy face from taking steroids?